Oh my god, it's so pretty.
I feel so happy for you.
Yo, champs of the making, welcome back to Legendary Adventures. My name is Eli, aka that Big Sauce Gamer Tag.
And I'm Becky, aka Small Fry.
Well, we are diving straight into
Zapdos raids.
Alright, now you already acquired the shiny over the weekend, which I'm super jelly, honestly, because, well, I still don't have one. You have one at least. But I know one is not enough for you, right?
It depends. If it's gonna be playing hard to get, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
but before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below if you caught a shiny Zapdos so far.
And if not, how many raids are you in to go ahead and actually acquire it right now? Diving back into it, I mean, we're running with a 7-man party, or a 7-trainer squad, if you will. Yes, we are back in downtown Riverside, but it's crazy hobble today, okay? It's 100 plus, but there's wind, so we want to make sure that you guys have the best pristine audio quality as possible. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and try to tag it and bag it here. Since you already have the shiny, let's mark the shiny off. You need the hundo, you need a shundo, right, to complete the trifecta. Now,
or another shiny, that's fine too.
Or another shiny. Now, I continue in the shiny drought completely, regardless of what we're doing, whether it's shinies in the wild, whether it's shinies in raids, and it's infuriating, peeps, because honestly, like, we do play. We play it just as much as you guys or gals, or if more, I don't know. It's a little bit of ups and downs. But the fact is, I know it's not me. I know it's just not me, because I know I've spoken to several trainers that all of a sudden you're like on a hot one. You're like, yes, shiny today, shiny later, you know, like 2 shinies, 3 shinies in the same day. And then out of nowhere, like, it goes cold. Your account goes cold, and you're like, what do I need to do? Like, you know, is there a shiny dance, a shiny song? Do I need to buy some piece of equipment, like, or a new article of clothing to go ahead and make the shinies come?
Now, I will say that after shiny Zapdos, my second to last shiny is Porygon, so I haven't really gotten anything like in between out in the wild. This has been through the raid invites, and then the other one was community days. Yeah. So that's a little bit different.
It is different.
Like, to find one out in the wild it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You kind of have to get one. I like that.
All right, squad. So.
All right, shiny checking this. No.
Did you just get it?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I just got it. I thought it was a no. Heck yes. Let me get those candies. Woo! That's so dope on the first one of raid hour. Dang. Go ahead and hit that like, fam. Bam. Caught right there. Let's see these beautiful, beautiful IVs right here.
I'm so jealous.
To the store, but alright, second shiny Zapdos in the bag, fam.
Alright, squad, so I just finished doing my second raid. Becky was unable to get in because y'all know how the issue goes. When you don't have those raid passes, like, those remote raid passes, you're done in. Not shiny! Alright, we'll continue looking. Alright, squad, as we wait to dive into this next battle for hopefully my shiny Zapdos, or what could be a hundo for you, because that was so close. Let's talk about the good news and the bad news that's been coming out in the last few days. Let's go ahead and have that little bit of a conversation. Okay. The good news. So now until the end of November, every Monday, you're gonna get what?
1 free remote raid pass.
Okay, I'm excited about this. Okay, not only do we get the daily or regular raid pass, but to get a free one once a week, you know, that you can go ahead and lock in and use with friends or set up however you want to use. This is great. I mean,
right. Now, you're going to be able to claim it if you're not holding 3 remote raid passes already. So just as if you were going to the shop and buying it, basically.
Right, and you do have the whole entire week to go ahead and obtain it. Otherwise, you lose it. So
you have to use it within that week.
That too. That's the other part I was going to get to. So yeah, so I'm super excited about this. It will be. It is a far cry from maybe, you know, one every day, but once a week, that's still pretty cool. So I'm excited about that.
Okay, friendship level increase right there with Swazi.
Swazi,
my bad. All right, here we go. Shiny check.
No. Seriously again?
No. Oh. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like staring at it hard.
Oh, not shiny. I'm probably not gonna get it because I'm just like I'm hating today. I'm just full of like, ugh.
All right, here we go. On to the next one.
All right. So with that said, squad, we've talked about the good, which is really exciting to go ahead and get that free raid pass. Let's talk about the bad.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, and there's a mix in this regards because there's a little bit of good and there's a little bit of bad. The good part being is that we're gonna be able to open up the maximum number of gifts that we can today. So we're going back up to 30 gifts a day that we can open up and send up to 20 gifts. So that's dope. Okay,
yeah, because I honestly have been running out of Pokeballs lately, so I really need to open up all the gifts like early on in the morning. So. And
I apologize. I've been really bad about gifts lately. I will work on that for all of you.
I've been a superstar on gifts, like honestly.
But that's not the bad part. The bad part is that amidst the pandemic that we're going on, amidst that we're about to have, the season change, we are going back to hatch distance being shorter. And
regular hatch.
I'm sorry, regular?
What? Shorter?
I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
I'm thinking like shorter days, like not like shorter hatch times. Like hatch time is gonna go back to regular, and then the incense, you have to walk.
Oh yeah, so for the incense, the only way you're gonna get the increased effectiveness is if you're walking.
What?
So no longer if you're just at home chilling, which is such a bummer. Like, such a bummer. I'm like, why did Niantic decide to do this? And who approved this? Because that was not a great idea. I'm just gonna say it straight out like that.
Now, personally, I don't think that it was perhaps an idea that it was meant to come out. It was perhaps one of those things of like when things are going back to normal. But I'm sorry, like, a lot of places around the world are going through second waves of the pandemic. We are here in the US still are waiting to go through the next part, and we are still, a year away from like anything. Sorry if it sounds like harsh, but let's face it, it is a pandemic. It goes for a long time. And so with that said,
Shiny, check this. Move your screen.
I was hoping for your sparkles.
No, 1982, you?
No, it's more bad news. It's not a shiny.
Oh.
But the downside in regards to it is that, okay, everyone's in an uproar about this because what the heck, man? Now, I'm sure that you will all voice your opinions and let them know this isn't okay.
Yeah, I personally have really been benefiting by increased effectiveness right where we are playing at home currently.
Because we're in the middle of nowhere.
And there's no spawns. Like, seriously, when you look at the Pokemon Go map while you're at our house, like, there's nothing around, like, at all. So it's just like, yeah, it was nice to be able to throw up an incense, have double effectiveness, and have maybe half of the spawns that would have usually been if you're in the city or some, like, populated place.
Well, the only other good news that came out of the whole entire thing is that the first catch of your day is going to give you 3 times Stardust. So I am like,
and 3 times catch XP as well.
Because here's a great item. I mentioned in the previous video that you can go ahead and collect your Pokemon, from the task lines. Sometimes when it comes to those task Pokemon that you can acquire, they're either second tier like evolution or their final evolution, which means you can stack up to go ahead and get some really nice Stardust. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like today I did first catch of the day. It ended up coming up to 9,100 Stardust because it was a 7-day streak. So that is completely worth it. And I made sure that it was the first catch of the day. I made sure it was on the first ball. It was a great ball. It wasn't an excellent. It works out pretty well.
Well, I'm excited to go ahead and take full advantage of that. That was a terrible toss. And with that said, jumping into another one.
All right.
Boss. All right, squad. So diving back into the next one. Oh my goodness. Now, Downtown Riverside always gives us a shiny. Like, I mean, for the most part, rating here, this is why we love it so much. But I feel like I'm being picked on. Or maybe I jinxed myself. Maybe I'm meant to go ahead and just save all my shiny luck for Giratina. It's coming.
Oh my gosh, or so you say.
But I'd be so heartbroken if this leaves because I still don't have a shiny Zapdos. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, we still have 30 more minutes to play.
Well, going on into the other news as well. So we talked about the Stardust bonus, which is fantastic. We're talking about the downside in regards to the eggs hatching. Sucks. The whole entire gift part. Yay.
Yeah. I wish we could hold more gifts.
Now, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Like 30 and 30?
30 and 30 would be awesome.
Yeah.
But now the other part. Pokemon Home, which got announced that it's finally coming to us this year. What's got me stoked is that this is going to be a great way to go ahead and get a Melton box, and that we're going to be able to get Shiny Melton again.
Shiny Melton.
Which is like, okay, for all those who have Pokemon Go and Pokemon Eevee, like the Pokemon Eevee, Let's Go, thank you. So those who have the Pokemon Go, I can't even think. I can't even speak straight. Like, my mind's all over the place. You know, that's the only way that you were initially able to go ahead and get the Melton boxes. And you weren't able to get a Shiny because Shiny was locked up. Like, the only Shinies that ever get locked up are Melton and Unknowns. And so now it's like, okay, at least we get Melton back. So I'm hoping that we get a really good one.
All right, let's see this, fam. Shiny checking this right here.
No! No sparkles.
All right, moving on to the next raid.
All right, squad. So we made it to the final raid in downtown. The 20th raid. And I'm nervous because I want this so bad. I'm happy you got it. I'm happy there's a shiny card here that y'all got to enjoy. It's just that
right
when you want it so bad, and I've lost count, and that means I have no choice but to like figure out how to like keep playing and doing raids all tonight and like early tomorrow before it's gone. Before it's gone, like so that's where I'm at. Where I'm like, it's gonna be just in the background. Like,
I'll go give you one if you really want it. I'll sacrifice one so my soulmate can have one.
Well, that is, if that isn't like the epitome of what like the Pokemon culture is, you know, like friendship and love and like I got you.
I know, right? That's so true.
Oh my goodness. But I mean, I would be appreciative, and do we have a lucky trade yet? No. Working on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe if we do another lucky trade, then
you'll give me the Suicune that I never got. The shiny Suicune.
So that's you?
You owe me a whole bunch, but we're not going to go down that list right now.
Ooh, my bad. All right.
Still owe that to you? That's all sad.
I'm missing a Suicune then.
Or you owe me another legendary dog for sure. We'll just have to look through the collection to see.
And I think it's Raikou. I've never given you Raikou. So yeah. That's an appropriate one. An electric legendary for an electric legendary. So very, very appropriate. Very appropriate. Okay. But yes, we'll see if we can do it lucky so that way, you know, it's we can use it. We can use it.
So are you gonna power this one up when I give it to you?
The lucky one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have to wait. Now I'm gonna wait to go ahead and get it, because the one I was gonna power up with is the shadow one that we got.
That's like 200 or 300,000 Stardust to power it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
So that's gonna be a long time.
The candies is what I'm more worried about, because like Stardust you can get. Stardust you can go, because let's face it, if you really put in the work into PvP, whether win or lose, you're gonna get the Stardust. So like that's like you grind it out.
Yeah, and pop out the star piece actually.
Oh yeah. So I mean, if you get a few wins here and there, like, or grind up, you're just gonna knock it out.
That's true, and that's a great way because you can do it at home, and the walking requirement is still
zero.
So you can really take advantage of that. Wait, what just happened to me? The man looks like full health, and I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, squad. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe.
Is it? Come on. No, you.
There you go, right there. Right there.
Yeah, you got it! Yeah, you got it!
Oh my god, it's so pretty!
I feel so happy for you. I feel so happy for you.
I've never been so happy.
Congrats, boo. Speechless. The last raid of the night. It had to be the very last call.
Oh my goodness.
It had to be with the power of friendship and love.
Gotcha!
And niceness.
Does this mean that the trade is off? Anyways, squad, thank you so much. You've already been given the directions of what to do to go ahead and help us out here at Legendary Adventures. We love you so much.
Love you.
Oh, before I forget, the comment of the night
Shout
in
out.
itself. Shout out.
Right there.
By the way, don't worry. We are staying safe. We are staying in the car. For those that don't know, my beloved wife does have an autoimmune disease, so we do take that extra step and precaution to play from the car, even though we miss playing with everyone in downtown Riverside.
Yeah.
Just because I can take the risk for my own life, but I can't take the risk for her life. So, with that said, love you all. Thank you so much for rolling with us. Can't wait to catch you in the next Legendary Adventures.
Peace.